Hello everyone, welcome to Marvel Inside Out's another video. As you all know, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier released its first full official trailer at Disney's Investor Day, along with tons of more new stuff. In this video, we will break down The Falcon and the Winter Soldier trailer frame by frame for everything that you might have missed. And this series is coming on March 19, 2021. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and do press the bell icon to stay updated for future videos.
The legacy of that shield is complicated.
Okay, so the trailer opens with Cap's museum at Smithsonian, with multiple posters of the events that we saw in the first Captain America movie. One when Cap liberated the 400 prisoners, which include Bucky and Howling Commandos. Then there's the famous Captain America's first comic, in which Cap punches Hitler, which Cap reenacted on his tour. Then there's his famous 4F paperwork, when Skinny Steve was initially denied, and the moment when he used the star-printed taxi door as a shield. In the next scene, we saw Cap's new shield that was given to Sam by the old Cap in the Endgame. And this new shield might be made out of its original substance in the comics, that is proto-adamantium, and it might have some secret functions over the old one. Here the superimposition of Sam on this shield suggests that he's about to steal this thing in the same way Cap stole his own classic uniform from the same museum in Winter Soldier. Then Sam says that this shield's legacy is complicated, which I think will be the base of this series. The legacy that will continue even after Cap's retirement, because this shield does not represent only one man, it represents something more significant than that. In this scene, the place that Sam and Bucky are there probably looks like the Wilson family home, and probably it is the same place where Sam practices throwing Cap's shield into the tree. Now, if you look closely, Bucky wears his dog tags under his shirt. How did he get them back? Because after his fall, Hydra rescued him, and then he was assumed to be dead, but he was still alive as a Winter Soldier, then possibly Hydra who would have had their hands on the tags that time. Zemo had his hands on the Winter Soldier box, maybe then he got the tags, and then he gave it back to Bucky when they met in this series. Moving on.
The world is upside down.
Now here Sam and Bucky are in an Asian city, which is Madripoor, a fictional nation in the Marvel universe. It is near Singapore, and it is famous for crime syndicates and low-town drug dealers. And this city is connected to Wolverine comics. So, it may give us a way for X-Men in the MCU. Then we see some German guards in a prison, which could be the same prison in which Zemo was kept after the Civil War. Then a close-up showing sparks igniting some spilled gas and showing a big blast. These boots and pants remind me of Batroc the Leaper, who is expected to return in the series. Then a shot of Erin Kellyman's character, who straps an interesting mask on her face. It's got a red handprint. Also, two other females run behind her with similar masks past this truck. That looks like there are some prisoners inside. One of those could be Zemo. Maybe this group hijacked a prisoner transport and are now breaking out Zemo. This group is confirmed to be called the Flag Smashers. In the comics, Flag Smasher is a solitary cat villain. Here it has been turned into a group. On to the next clip.
People need something to get behind.
This scene confirmed that Sam's family runs a fishery and seafood business. There's a sign behind them that reads Wilson Family Seafood. Sam holds onto a big bulky super gear suitcase, presumably containing his or Bucky's gear. Bucky then talks about how the world is upside down, people just need something to get behind, suggesting that neither of them is considered as Cap's replacement by the society. Then we get to see another shot of Madripoor. And then Sam and Bucky are taking off from a warehouse, along with Sam's red-wing drone. We see Zemo standing before this memorial statue, that crowned eagle, which is the crest of Sokovia. You can see Sokovian flags and lettering on the base. Then this shot that we've seen before, Bucky's vibranium hand dropping bullets in front of Zemo. Moving on.
They need the symbol. So what's our plan?
So this football game that we saw back in the big game spot, in which the US agent John Walker as Captain America coming giving a high five. As you all know, he is the replacement for Cap that the US government wants instead of Sam as Captain America. Then we follow Sam and Bucky into this club, then a shot of this truck sequence. Sam slides himself under the truck, but according to physics, he shouldn't be able to just glide in. Instead of that, he should lose upward lift and fall flat on his face on that road, but yeah, whatever, it looks really cool. Now on this truck is Kellyman's character, and probably on the other side, that's Bucky. Then there's definitely a US agent and a handful of other peoples as someone else hangs from the helicopter overhead, and there are these two nearly identical trucks that could be a part of this mission, is to hijack one of these shipping containers and maybe swap it out for another identical one. A later shot near a similar looking shipping container, Bucky seems to provide cover fire for two women who look like they're part of that flag smasher crew. Then there's a mid-air explosion from a helicopter, and you can see Falcon exiting the explosion. Seems like he drew some of those missiles right into some enemy aircraft. Then Bucky and Falcon fleet this magic war motorcycle gang, then Sam fights Kellyman's character, and then Bucky calls back his signature knife flip, the one that we saw him do when he was the Winter Soldier in Captain America Winter Soldier. On to the final clip.
So no plan. Great.
What's going on in that cyborg brain of yours?
You don't want to know.
Oh, yeah, I can see it working. Gears turning. Oh, they're malfunctioning. They're on fire.
God, I hate you.
Another great callback in this clip, Sam jumping out of that plane, just like how Cap loves jumping out of aircraft without parachutes.
Is he wearing a parachute? No.
The shot continues with some amazing in-flight action seen through this canyon. Then the title rolls out, showing Falcon's wings and Bucky's metal arm. In the end, Sam having a little bit of fun with Bucky calling back the "I hate you" moment from Civil War.
You couldn't have done that earlier?
I hate you.
But here you could easily notice that Sebastian Stan is clearly mouthing something completely different in that moment.
On fire.
God, I hate you.
That's where the audio sounds a little different. This is Marvel, no one knows what could happen next. So that's it for this trailer. Next, we will break down the Loki trailer frame by frame, so don't forget to subscribe to our channel. There is so much more to break down. Do like and share the video, and for more Marvel related news and updates, follow us on Instagram. We will see you in the next video. Till then, be safe and be marvelous.
Battling